Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to talk about what I think potentially is the best credit card that anyone and everyone should have. And the card that I'm talking about is the Blue Business Plus card from American Express. There's a chance you potentially have not heard of this card because it is a business card, or maybe you don't have cards with American Express. But if you do, in my opinion, this is a must-have for everyone. Let's go through the basics of the card, and it's a very simple card to understand, which is one of the things that I like so much about it. But all it does is earn you 2x membership rewards for all purchases up to $50,000 a year. There are no categories to keep track of. And then beyond $50,000, you only earn 1x points. And this card has no annual fee, and it even says no annual fee ever, so you don't have to worry about them adding one. So there you have it. I just explained the card to you. Those are all the details. You know, this is not the American Express Platinum or the Gold card where you have to worry about credits or offsetting the annual fee or keeping track of categories or knowing what places apply to those categories. The beauty of this card is the simplicity. So when people form their budgets and then they design like a credit card setup to optimize their return for either points, miles, or cash back, the largest category of spend that you have is other. It's not dining out, it's not groceries, it's not travel, it's not gas. Your other category counts for bills, healthcare, clothes, home repairs, electronics, gifts, tuition, online purchases, whatever. It's literally everything else. And the Blue Business Plus card gives you the highest rate of return on that other category. The only downsides to the card is that it does have a cap. If you spend more than $50,000 in a year, then you will only get 1x points after that. It is by calendar year, not card year. So if you were to get this card late in the year, over your first year, then you would have up to $100,000 worth of 2x spend. Additionally, even though it's a business card, it does count towards your 5 credit card limits with American Express. Generally, American Express doesn't want you to have more than 5 credit cards with them. That includes business credit cards. This is not a charge card. This card also does have a foreign transaction fee, so you would not want to use this while traveling or shopping abroad. I'm going to talk about applying for the card as a business card in a second, but additional perks of this card is that it automatically pools your points with all of your other membership reward earning cards. If you already have the Amex Gold or the Platinum card, all of your points that you earn automatically get pooled together. It doesn't matter if it's a personal or a business credit card. You also instantly have access to all of American Express's travel partners. Other banks, potentially you have to get an annual fee card to earn points to then have access to their portal. But this is, once again, a no annual fee card that earns a decent point earning rate, and you immediately get access to all of American Express's transfer partners. I personally really enjoy Amex's transfer partners for Hilton and Delta, but they also have Marriott Bonvoy and a lot of other good airlines that people like redeeming flights for. If you're new to earning American Express reward points, you might ask, what are they worth? If you just want to get a statement credit with your points, then you can redeem them for 6/10 of a cent per point. So that would be a cashback rate of 1.2%. That's not very good. If you use their portal to book hotels, you can get 0.7 cents per point. If you book airfare with their portal, you can get 1 cent per point. Some gift cards, you can additionally get 1 cent per point. So if you just get on average 1 cent per point, then this is the equivalent of a no annual fee 2% cashback card like the Citi Double Cash. However, this card gets really good when you pair it potentially with the Charles Schwab Platinum card. I'm not saying you should or need to get the Charles Schwab Platinum card to have this card be good, but if you did and you were getting a redemption value of 1.25 cents per point, then this card becomes the equivalent of a 2.5% cashback card with no annual fee. Now, of course, yes, the Charles Schwab Platinum has an annual fee, but if you value that anyways, if you have the Platinum card anyways, swap it to the Charles Schwab version and then pair it up with this card, and you just got yourself a 2.5% cashback card on everything. Where this card gets broken, though, is that when you start exploring what is possible with transfer partners, when you start redeeming for maybe more expensive vacation options, then you can get 2 cents per point or even higher, which makes this the equivalent of a 4% cashback card on all purchases for no annual fee. That right there is why this is the best credit card that you can possibly get. We now have to talk about the thing that makes people nervous when we talk about this card, the fact that it is a business card. But first, let's go ahead and compare it to the personal Amex membership reward earning cards that you can apply for on the personal side. The first one is the Amex Everyday card, which is a no annual fee card, but it only earns you 1x points on all other purchases and then 2x on supermarkets. There is the option to get a 20% boost on points when you use your card more than 20 times a month. For one, I don't like this catch or stipulation. It's not necessary, but that could get this card earning 2.4 points per dollar spent and then 1.2 points earning for all other categories spent. You compare that to the Blue Business Plus card, which is also a no annual fee card and it's no contest. Now, if you're willing to pay an annual fee of $95 a year, you can get the Amex Everyday Preferred credit card, which earns you 3x points supermarkets, 2x gas stations, 1x everywhere else. You can earn a 50% boost on points when you use your card 30 or more times a month. There's a lot of people that do this, and to use their card 30 times or more a month, they'll go to the grocery store, go to the self-checkout kiosk, and then individually purchase every single item to make sure they hit 30. To me, that is just ridiculous. But if you were to do that, your supermarket category would get up to 4.5 points earned. Gas stations would get up to 3 points per dollar earned. And then the other miscellaneous category would get up to 1.5. But once again, this card has an annual fee of $95 and you got to monkey around with transactions to get that 50% boost. For that reason, the Blue Business Plus is the best American Express membership reward point earning card. At this point, you might be wondering, can I apply for a business card? Is this even allowed? The video I made prior to this one, I go into much more detail about who is able to apply for a business credit card. The very short version of that video is you can. Most people qualify as a sole proprietor. If you do anything or have any intention of earning income on the side, whether it's freelancing or tutoring or cutting hair or fixing computers, then congrats, you're a sole proprietor and you're eligible for a business credit card. Later in the video, we'll do an example and I'll show you exactly how to fill out the application in order to qualify for a business credit card. But before you apply, there might not be a public offer for a sign-up bonus on this card, and if you're someone who likes sign-up bonuses, what I highly recommend is you have a friend send you a referral link. And Amex actually allows it so that anyone with any referral link can apply for any card with a referral offer. The referral offer for the Blue Business Plus is 10,000 membership reward points, and I'll just go ahead and show you how to do this real quick. If my friend, for example, were to send me their referral link for the Amex Platinum, it would show up. You would then want to click on View All Cards with a referral offer, and then click on Looking for a Business Card. It will then show you the business cards available with referral offers, sign-up bonuses, and the Blue Business Plus is 10,000 membership reward points, which is, worth roughly $100. Let's go through the application process together real quick so you're not intimidated or scared away from applying. Go ahead and click on Apply Now. Okay, here's the application page. This is what it looks like. For email address, put in your email address. For legal business name, if you're a sole proprietor and all you do, for example, is tutoring or cutting hair or mowing lawns or driving Lyft, then all you have to do is just put your name. I can just put Jake Bro. And for business name on card, it goes ahead and matches that. Company DBA name. DBA stands for doing business as. So if I was walking dogs and my company sole proprietorship name was Jake Bro's Dog Patrol, then I would put that in. However, a DBA is something that you've actually registered with the state. You have told the state, hey, I have this side business, I'm a sole proprietor. If you haven't done that, it's not a big deal. Just go ahead and put your name again. That's perfectly fine as a sole proprietor. You can also check company does not have a DBA, and it'll just white it out. For business address, go ahead and put your home address if you legit do not have an office or a store. For business phone number, you can just put your personal phone number. For industry type, you can basically put other if it doesn't fall under these convenient categories. I got my first business credit card, this card, because I have a YouTube channel now. So I would put other. Company structure, this is where you put down sole proprietorship. If you are earning income on the side, you are automatically a sole proprietor. You didn't have to pay a fee or apply for it. You just by default are. And then on your annual tax return, you have to claim that income and pay taxes on it. For years of business, you can just put less than 1 year. There's no reason to embellish that. Number of employees, you can just put 1. You are a company of 1. Congrats. For annual business revenue, this has a star. It says required information. You can put $0. You'll probably still get approved. However, it's okay to say how much money do you think that you will earn in the next year. So you can be optimistic here if you legit do have a side hustle of selling banana bread or something. And you can go ahead and put in $1,000 or $2,000 or whatever amount that you feel like you could earn through side jobs and additional income. For estimated monthly spend, go ahead and put in what you think will be there. Role in company, you can go ahead and say owner because you're a sole proprietor. And then you can click continue. You might also be worried about putting personal expenses on a business credit card. There's no way for credit card companies to know what is a business expense and what is a personal expense. They do say in their terms of service it should only be a business expense, but they have no way of tracking or differentiating. And to be honest, they're a bank. You are personally liable for any charges you put on this card. You can't just, create a fake company, declare bankruptcy, and walk away from your debt. You are personally liable. So in my opinion, these cards are indistinguishable from personal credit cards. For those reasons, if you are using the card responsibly and paying your bill on time, Amex is still making money off of you. So they're happy to have your business. They're not going to shut down your account. You're good to go. Okay guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up so the algorithm knows it's good. In addition, consider subscribing to my channel. I post weekly about military and finance topics, but I talk a lot about credit cards. And if you have any questions about applying for this card or any other business card, leave me one down below. I love hearing from you guys. And until the next video, take care.